Hey guys, Brad back with another week of programming. So week 10, phase 3 here. So we have 2 more weeks to go. The idea with this week is continue building on what we've seen last week, continuing to accumulate with the end goal of obviously with this block is to hopefully reach a new 1 rep max. So the idea with this week again is to get you comfortable with those heavier singles, get used to with maybe some more weight on the bar than we were moving with the reps, and then hopefully move you forward along with the progression and set you up for success come week 4 of our phase 3 here. So day 1, continue with our power cleans. We're going to take a different approach. So instead of reps, we're going to do a descending rep scheme. So starting at a 5 rep, 50-60%, build up as you go, reps go down. Looking to probably surpass what you did last week in terms of weight. Pair that up again with muscle ups or pull ups. Again, looking to build on volume. So last week we had 3s on the muscle ups. So this week maybe somewhere between 4 to 6, depending where it sits. If you're doing pull-ups, it could be kipping pull-ups, strict pull-ups, band pull-ups, or even working on some kind of chest to bar. Probably looking to add more reps and find something you're consistent with. So either take the approach of bigger sets and just do 1, or using the minute as much as you can and trying to break that up into 2 sets. So for example, chest to bars, we've got a bit of a hard time with them. We're looking to maybe accumulate 6 or 7. Maybe we're going starting out with like 4 and then 3 reps to follow after a quick 20-second rest within that same minute. That way we can accumulate a little bit more volume and be a little bit more productive on today's EMOM. So 12 minutes, end up with 6 rounds of this. From there, our workout, again, descending rep scheme, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Deadlifts 225, 155 for the ladies, or just something challenging enough. Should still be able to, if you really had to, or you're really willing, is you could hold on to it unbroken. If not, look to break it up 2 quick sets just for your grip. From there, you go with shoulder to overhead. If you don't have 2 dumbbells, it can be done with a barbell or single arm. Just do the same amount on both sides. So we're gonna roll with our standard weight. From there, wall ball and a toes to bar. If you do have access to potentially a heavier wall ball, that'd be a good idea. It'd be a good way to challenge yourself since the reps are a little lower. And same goes for your toes to bar. If you're someone that's able to get a couple toes to bar, you may not able to link those big sets yet. Today would be your chance to really apply that into the workout since the rep schemes are a little smaller. From there, day 2, same thing as last week. We're building up to a heavy 1 rep. The goal should be to match or surpass last week's. So whether that's close to PR range or not, just kind of focus on what you did last week and build on it. So that way when we come back around to week 4, we can look to surpass and hopefully shoot for a PR. From there, once you achieve your 1 rep, we're gonna come down 15% for 3 and then 25% off that 1 rep for a 6+. So plus meaning probably somewhere closer to 10 if possible, or within that range. We'll continue working on our handstand in between there. So whether that's handstand walking, handstand push-ups, or different kind of movements that'll get you upside down. Workout for that day, AMRAP 12, we're gonna do 8 burpees, 10 cal rows, so that's gonna be nice and quick, and then 30 double unders. So the double unders, they're meant to be quick enough today, so hopefully we can continue at least doing sets of 10 to move you through. Worst case, maybe we do 20 double unders and 20 single skips to try and move you along a little quicker. But just keep chipping away. A lot of people are definitely getting better at these. So we're looking for bigger sets. In terms of cal row, if we don't have access to a rower, we can sub that out for a bike. We can sub that out for a short run. So realistically, a 10-calorie row, you're maybe looking at like 30, 40 seconds of work. Could be a little less, but in the grand scheme of things, shoot for something that'll take about 30 seconds of work. From there, day 3, EMOM 15. So building on last week, power snatches though. So we're gonna go down a descending rep scheme. So 5, 5, 3, 3, 1 as we're building. So kind of like your power cleans from earlier in the week. We're going to start somewhere between that 50 to 60% range and looking to surpass your number you've achieved last week. From there, the following minute, we're going to do 6 box jumps. It could be a little higher if you'd like to, or if you're looking to work on your technique of maybe a box jump over, that'd be a good time to practice, just since there's not as much pressure to go fast and we can work on our footwork and just be a little bit more strategic. Minute 3, toes to bar practice. We saw toes to bar earlier this week. So continue to work on it. I'm giving you 40 seconds, pick up as many toes to bar. So when you take that same approach, you have either we're doing one big set or two quick sets to try and maximize the potential for reps and accumulation of volume. Workout will be an AMRAP 4. We're gonna do 3 sets of that, and we're gonna rest 1 minute in between. We're gonna do a 100-foot farmer carry. So either in 25-foot sections, 50-foot sections, depending what's available to you. So farmer carry, kettlebell in each hand or dumbbell, walking down, walking back. From there, have yourself an ab mat, yoga mat, performing our 20 sit-ups. And from there, we're gonna do a 200-foot shuttle run. So again, depending the length and the distance you have available to you, break that up strategically. So this shouldn't take overly long. We're maybe looking at about a minute to a minute and a half per round, so it should be quick. Look to push the tempo, knowing you're going to get some rest in between this workout. Day 5. Day 4 is our EMOM day, so you can look on Zen Planner to see specifics for that day. But for day 5, we're going to continue working on our bench press and deadlift. Take that same approach as the back squat. So we're looking to build to match or surpass what we did last week, going back and forth if possible. You only have one barbell, start with one, finish off with the other movement, and we're gonna have that same progression of down sets. The only thing you want to be careful with that last one, that 6+ for the deadlifts, is we tend to lose positions as we get tired and we accumulate a lot of volume. So just be careful. If you get to 6 and you feel your position's breaking down, you shut it down right there. Last workout for the week, AMRAP 16, 20 kettlebell swings, ideally overhead, or depending what's available to you in space. 20 alternating step-ups. So here I go just body weight. Unless you're really strong in this movement, you can carry a dumbbell for 20 unbroken. And from there, we're gonna hop on the bike. For the men, we're gonna do a kilometer on the bike. For the ladies, we're gonna do 800 meters. So this should bring you out to roughly, probably looking at about like 2 minutes of work, maybe a little less. So if you're subbing out the movement, try to sub within that kind of time domain. That'll give you a similar effect to what the bike would have. And obviously our day 6, our kind of Hinshaw running program. So take a look at that. The 2 workouts will be up starting Monday. And if you've been following, we'll just keep the progression going that way. So like always, if you guys got any questions, feel free to reach out, and hopefully we have another good week and keep things moving along.